It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Sunday Night Rant. What's good with it? What's good? What's good? What's good? Happy to have you in the building with your boy. So, a lot of things to cover, limited amount of time to do it. Anyway, number one on the docket for tonight is everything that's been going on with me and recording and trying to do my best. I try to give y'all the updates on Sundays. I feel like you like it then. Anyway, so what's been going on is been grinding with the show. We're already up to 52 shows. Can you believe it? That is a lot of work. We've been almost on the air for a year. I am shocked that we have been going long and strong with our grind. So, I'm going to applaud the hell out of that. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So, I appreciate y'all riding along with me. As far as merch conversation goes, we're going to be giving away merch. So I know you're wondering, you're like, what? You going to give away some merch? That's right. We're going to be giving away the Shots Fired mug. So all you have to do is to go to my Facebook page and leave a comment on where the name comes from. And the name I'm talking about is my name, my moniker, Simon Phoenix. If you can explain to me where that comes from, I will give you a mug. I will get in contact with you and we will ship you a mug. That's for all of my people out of state and country. And for people that are local, I'll come and drop that off. We're going to be starting that Monday. So by the time everyone gets a chance to listen to this show, we'll be starting that. So start answering. We will give up to 25 mugs away. Anyway, besides that, the t-shirts will be online. So we're thinking first of the year that we would have everything nailed down for the t-shirts. So just wanted to get that done and across and hope that will help anybody who is in the wanting to know what's going on with the merch business. Now, let's get to the topic. So recently, T.I., the rapper out of the Atlanta, Georgia area, self-proclaimed King of the South, got into some hot water. And the discussion was about T.I.'s conversation with 21 Savage. So T.I. has a podcast, and on his podcast, they were discussing fatherhood. And fatherhood is a lot different than being someone's baby daddy. Let's start there. Let's break that down first before we get into the deeper meat of my rant. Now, I wanted to make a distinction because baby daddy is somebody who, you might pay your child support. You might not. You might be in a child's life. You might not. You're a little wishy-washy at best. So, you have these kind of guys out there, and being a father is different. Being a father is someone you're calling your kid, you're hanging out with them, you're taking them on activities, just you and them, right? You are giving them game and wisdom at every turn of the corner. This is what you're doing. This is what you know to be the situation. And there's something that you're going to get out of this with these behavior, let's call it. And so why T.I. and 21 Savage are discussing the merits of fatherhood and it being different than being a baby daddy, it being different than being a sperm donor, as some women like to call them. They got deeper into the conversation and it turned into T.I. saying that when you're a father and you spend time with your daughter, taking them out, hanging out with them, doing activities, the game you give them, though That time there is known as thought prevention hours. And the internet went batty. You guys were upset, pissed off even. And I wondered why, right? Like initially, I wanted to know why some women were mad at this. And on the inside, I knew the answer, but I didn't want to be my normal dirtbag self. Because I'm known to say some dirtbag stuff. But I was fighting it, y'all. I was fighting it. I was holding it in. I was like, no, that's probably not the best behavior to have. But as usual, the dirtbag wins. So here is the real answer why these women had a problem with this from my observation. You have a problem with how it was served. You didn't like the truth being given to you point blank range in the face. And I suspect that a lot of the women who wanted to come against this as an idea because of the words that were used, you were trying to protect thoughts because you're probably a thought yourself. Sorry. Now, why would you say something like that, Simon? Because there's nothing demeaning in him saying that. That was a conversation between one man and another man, happened to be recorded for our entertainment, but that wasn't a conversation from father to daughter. And anybody who has any kind of common sense will tell you that if you go and talk to fathers and you ask a father what is the number one thing he doesn't want to have happen, he's going to tell you he don't want his daughter to be a stripper and a porn star. He don't want her to be passed around pussy. That is what fathers don't want to happen. Why? Because we know it's going to be harder for them to get a good man. We know it's going to be harder for them to be taken seriously by those that are in power. We know that she's going to be shunned in a certain light. So, of course, as a smart man, this is what you want your child not to get involved in if she's a girl. It's common sense. So there's nothing demeaning about that. There's nothing wrong with him having that conversation. And if anything, he should be applauded for this because this is what you want. You want an active father. You want someone who cares. You want someone that's in her life. And when you're in her life, that means you're in her business. Comes with fatherhood. It's just part of the show. So I just kind of thought it was all funny. I thought it was so interesting that people had a problem with it. Because to me, there was no problem. There was nothing but truth. And I know it's hard for some people to deal with the truth. I know some people treat the truth like vampires treat their reflection. You don't want that cast on you. But I'm here to tell you that the truth is the truth. And for some women, they were upset because it was T.I. saying it. They had a problem with T.I. before he had a conversation about his daughter and wanting to know when she lost her virginity, and he was going to be in the room when she went to the doctor. And a lot of women thought that was the craziest thing ever. Well, I'm here to tell y'all there's a lot of fathers who are like that. They want to know this information because once they start having sex, you got to start changing up your game. You got to start giving them different dad game. You want to know this. That doesn't mean he was going to talk crazy to her. That doesn't mean that he's a creeper. It just means that he cares a great deal. And there's nothing wrong with being a father and caring a great deal, especially when you know how the situation can go left. When you have experienced from your own life and your own friends how dirtbaggy men can be. So if you're a father, you are definitely trying to get your daughter ready for that. It's important. So I don't see a problem with a middle-aged man having a conversation with a younger man about fatherhood and what you should be on. So ladies, I don't get this one. Once again, I feel like I'm attacking y'all, but I know it's not all ladies. I had several women have this conversation with me since this information came out, and they agree with me. They agree with the fact of, I may not like the words. I may like how he said it. Let me get my church on. Well, but the message, come on, Simon, but the message, come on now, was the truth. Say it one more time. The message was the truth. Can I get an amen in the back? Thank you. That's really what it boils down to. There's nothing wrong with the truth. Truth of the matter is, to be a good dad, you must be looking at how men are going to perceive your daughter, and you must change that perception as much as possible. You must ensure that she knows that she is loved, that she can be protected by you. And sometimes your protection will look creepy, will look mean, but it's all done out of love. So I don't find anything wrong with a dad saying the time I spend is thought prevention hours, because no father wants a thought. And the person he was having the conversation with, that type of jargon, that type of slang was perfectly used in the right place and time with the right person. This is a 40-year-old man having a conversation with a 20-something-year-old man. Yeah, that's what you say. So he can get it quick, fast, and in a hurry. It makes sense. So, that's pretty much my take on that. I mean, I could go further and longer, but in reality, the point is very clear that the truth is the truth. It just is what it is. So let's slide out for a little bit of a commercial break. We be right back. Hey, remember back in the days when you used to jump on the dance floor when you heard a groove like this, but your body just won't let you do it any longer? Well, hey, I got the situation set for you, baby. What you need to do is get with Earl's Aspirin Cream. That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Earl's Aspirin Cream is made from the finest ingredients in America. That's right, here in America, baby. And anyway, Earl's Aspirin Cream is good for those hurting knees, that bad back, those elbows, and those shoulders. And if you don't want to take it from me, then go ahead and listen to one of Earl's happy customers.
Let me tell you, get yourself some Earl's Aspirin Cream, baby. I had a fracture, fucked up hip. I was sitting there in the nursing home of all places. I sat there, I was up and down that nursing home after I sat there and took some Earl's Aspirin Cream. And I ain't no nurse, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream gave me that marathon strength.
That's right, Earl's Aspirin Cream. Side effects may include bigger balls, increased sex drive, harder erection, larger semen release, growth of facial hair, slide while you're walking, and a strong pullout game. That's right, baby. Earl's Aspirin Cream, here to help you get your groove back.
Brought to you by Mind Bender Incorporated in association with Ashy Radio.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Never take a pull of a cigar. Man. Why the commercial is coming back on. You will fuck it up. Try not to do stuff like that, but every now and then my timing ain't right. Is there anything else crazy on the docket that I want to complain about? Well, in the spirit of Christmas, for all the children out there, I do have one more thing. Definitely, I know the men will feel this as well. Hey, man, don't nobody want that practical Christmas gift. You can keep that practical Christmas gift to yourself. Well, I'm not going to be enthused by it. I am grateful as a person. And this is what everyone who gets the practical Christmas gift is thinking. I am grateful as a person. I will smile. I will act like I got some sense and some home training. But on the inside, in the bottom of my tummy, I'll be looking at you like, man, I don't give a damn about this practical ass gift you got me. Don't care. I'm upset that you took the time out to wrap socks. You're an asshole. Made me think I was getting a real gift. As soon as I touched the wrap and it was squishy, I knew it was some socks. Like, want this shit? Go buy my own damn socks. The hell? So, for all of the people out there that are going to buy a practical gift, for all your family members that can't say it, but they've been wanting to, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, fuck you, man. Keep them bitch ass socks away fucking from me, asshole. Well, I just had to get that out because I know some people out there. I know some people out there that feel me. I do. I know y'all feel me. I know it's a whole lot of y'all. You got a grandma out there, you love her to death. You've been telling grandma for years you're in the cars. You fix them up. You do anything with cars. Grandma could have got you a keychain with a Corvette on it that made you smile. But nope. Grandma got you a box of whitey tighties. You looking at grandma like, oh, you lucky you made that apple pie I fuck with, because this is that bullshit. You didn't even get this from the real store. You got this over down there at the swap meet. Ain't this about a bitch? So, I know the feeling. I know it. And none of us want them practical ass gifts. Men, yes, that's you. Men, I know y'all give the worst practical gifts. I know that they don't help. They never know what they want. But, you know, just don't make it practical, bro. Don't buy an appliance. Don't get a mixer unless she asks you to. Don't do it. She gonna look at you like you stupid. So I'm trying to save happy families right now by telling y'all, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. And for all you old parents out there that don't know what video game system your kids got, make sure you ask that question before you go buy the game. Don't show up on Christmas with no goddamn Xbox game and they got a PlayStation for it. You might get murdered. You might get slapped up. Just want to warn you. Don't do it. Well, that's going to pretty much do it for the Friday. Ooh, it ain't even Friday, Simon. Get your shit together, bro. It's Sunday. And it's nighttime. And your ass is ranting. This is true. This is true. It has been your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired. The Sunday night rant. Make sure to check your boy out. I will have a Christmas Eve show. Bringing in some of the Christmas joints. Talk about our favorite shit for Christmas. We probably had a family. Maybe even get my favorite mini-me on and say, see you later. Anyway, it's been your boy, Simon Phoenix. Shots fired. Sunday night rant. Holla at your boy. Peace.